Thank you. Oh. Hi. Hold on. Well, hey everybody. We have a new friend to introduce you to, and Pistachio did not just turn darker. This is Lulu. She is 7 months old, and as such does not like to sit very still for very long. This is not our dog. This is actually my parents' dog. They had another Havanese, Benny, who I've mentioned before, who lived to the ripe age of 15 and passed away recently. So Lulu is our new family member. As you can see, Pistachio is also here. The girls are getting along great. This is the friend that Pistachio has always needed, and I think Lulu has needed her just as much. They both love to play. Lulu loves to play because she's a puppy, and Pistachio loves to play because she still has the energy of a puppy. So they just go at it for hours, and they have been having so much fun together. So some background on Miss Lulu. So my parents got Lulu as an older puppy. She's been with them about a month and a half. And Lulu came from not the best situation. Her family that she was born into had a lot going on in their world, and they weren't able to pay much attention to her, so she wasn't really socialized as much as some puppies might be. So Lulu didn't get to really hang out and engage with as many humans as might have been great for her as a puppy. So when she came into my parents' house, they've had to work hard with her just to get her really confident and comfortable, and they've done a great job. She has come a long ways, hence why I haven't introduced her to you earlier. But in that month and a half, she's really blossomed and become quite a confident little lady. She goes out and about to a lot of adventures with my parents. She's gone to Home Goods. She's gone to Home Depot. Walmart. And she's been... Wegmans. That one probably shouldn't have been allowed. People just turned a blind eye to that. And she's decided that she does like other dogs and that she loves babies. So Nora and Lulu are pretty good pals, and that's been really cool. Now you see these lovely girls playing together in the background. I'm going to tell you about how they met, because it wasn't always this sweet. Believe it or not, the first time they met each other, Lulu was not sure about Pistachio. Pistachio was like, friend, and Lulu was like, who are you, and do you live here, and are you a threat? And they had some beef for that first day, and I was really disheartened by it, honestly. I was kind of envisioning a future where we had dogs that for the next decade and some change wouldn't be able to hang out in the same location, which would have been really hard. So the first time we hung out, we just had a pen up in the middle of the room, and we gave Lulu half the room, we gave Pistachio half the room, and they just kind of coexisted and growled at each other a little bit. Pistachio wasn't as growly, but she would get growly because she knew Lulu would come at her, and it was kind of like this whole beef. The second time that we came over, things weren't going any better. But then, believe it or not, it just took some of my dad acting as like the neutral middleman, because both of these dogs adore my dad, to interact with both of them. And eventually they were acting calm enough around each other that we put them down in the same room, this room actually, and they just started chasing each other in circles, which might have started out as them declaring war on each other, but they quickly realized, this is kind of fun, I kind of like you, you're cool. And by the end of those circles, they were best friends. And they've been besties ever since. They love to play together. And every time that we meet up now, they remember who each other are, and they're overjoyed to see each other. So I guess I've learned, just because dogs don't get along the first couple times you hang out, it doesn't mean that they're never going to be pals. You just have to start slow and be patient. There's something called the Rule 3s in dog training that, I'll be honest, I haven't brushed up on in a while. But it goes something like this. Basically, like the first 3 days with a new dog, you're going to see them adjusting to your new space. It's going to take them about 3 days to sort of get their bearings. And then within 3 weeks, you're going to see them develop a little bit more of their own routine. They're going to be a little bit more comfortable. They're going to know what to expect. And then within 3 months, you're probably just going to see the dog that you have. Like, they're going to have developed their personality and become comfortable enough to really let it shine in a lot of ways. So we've definitely seen that with Lulu. I mean, she's not at the 3-month point yet, so she has just sort of entered her, I'm comfortable in my home, and I know my routine, and I know who my people are. Hold on. Thank you. So Lulu's still learning a lot, and I know a lot of you have puppies and you're trying to get through that kind of difficult stage. But what I'm hoping is that we can include Lulu in more videos on this channel, so you can see that you're not alone in that journey, and that puppies do grow up and they learn things. Already Lulu has learned a lot of basic commands, which if you have questions about basic commands, you can watch my video on that, which I'll link. But she is also going through potty training. She's still a work in progress, and it's taken me back to those days with Pistachio, those days that can be really hard. And we're working on bell training with her, and she's picking it up really fast. She is struggling with some very common potty training things, like she seems to really get it some hours of the day, and then other times she will have an accident right after having gone outside. And these are really common things that you'll see with an adolescent dog that's going through potty training. Ta-da! You're not alone. So I plan to do a video on potty training soon, so you can see what types of things my family's doing with Lulu to help her be a house-trained gal. Lulu's pretty laid back, honestly more laid back than Pistachio. One of the things that Lulu does really well is independent play. She seems like she must have done that before she even arrived at my parents' house, because she's very used to just picking out toys on her own and making up games with them, which is really awesome and very cute to watch. But I think we're going to see that personality come out even more in the next month and a half, and it's been really fun to see. Lulu is doing really well with her training, and she knows some basic commands. She knows sit, lay down. She's getting pretty good with recall, with come. She even knows some jump through the hoop, and she does shake. We're really excited to have a new little Havanese family member. At this age, she actually loves to cuddle, and it took like a year before Pistachio was really at that point. And she just really loves her mom and dad. She kind of trusts anyone who her parents trust, which is pretty cool to see, because sometimes she can be a little apprehensive, and then as soon as my dad will decide somebody's okay or another dog's okay, she's like, oh, I like them too. I think this makes our 6th Havanese that we've had in our family. So it's pretty crazy to have been able to spend time with so many of these wonderful dogs, but we really do love this breed, and they've just been the best little family members. I'll keep you posted on that potty training video. I'll talk to you guys later when they need to see a Pistachio shot. It's the queen! Mwah!